who's ready for an Alaskan adventure? Let's get into it. What's up, you guys? It is the Adventurous RJ. Y'all know, you're like, you're posting on YouTube? Yes, I'm back on YouTube, and you guys, I'm back in full effect. We are going on a 5-day Alaskan cruise with Royal Caribbean, and we about to shut it down. I'm so excited. I got my boy Q on the camera, my actual brother. I call him my thin twin. Y'all will meet him in a minute, but I wanted to get started by letting you guys know that this video, as well as this trip, is sponsored by my friends at Touring Plans. Touring Plans is a travel agency company that I really believe in. Listen, if you want to go to the Disney parks, if you want to go to Universal, if you want to go on a cruise, wherever you want to go, Touring Plans has it locked down. We'll talk about more about that later. But I wanted to show you guys a little bit about how this all got started. So, behind me you see a shuttle. Touring Plans booked this trip through Royal, which means our flight, our hotel stay, and our transportation to and from the airport and to the pier has all been taken care of by Touring Plans through Royal Caribbean. This is the actual shuttle that we're about to take that's going to take us from our hotel directly to the pier. So, are you excited, Q?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Y'all, let's get ready to go. And thanks for watching The Adventurous RJ. Y'all ready to go on an adventure? Let's do it. Are y'all ready? Let's go. The Quantum of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do a tour of our room. Again, we are staying in the Grand Suite class, and this is a 1-bedroom, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, when we walk in, the doorway is very spacious. It is very, very nice in here. If I'm a little wiggly, it's because the boat is rocking, y'all. But right when we turn to our left, you can see that there is a big cabinet right here, and it's filled with a lot of space. My little brother is actually staying in the living room section of the 1-bedroom suite, so all of his items are in here. And just to give you an idea of how spacious this is, you can fit a lot of clothes in here, and there's some pillows in there and blankets, and of course 2 Royal Caribbean robes. To my right, you have an AC unit where you can adjust the temperature. And just below that, actually, this is where you put your key to have the lights on and to control certain amenities in the room. Right next to that, this is actually a door to the bathroom, and I will go in there and show you the bathroom momentarily, but let's take a look at the living room. So day 1, we came into the room and they were so kind to give us a fresh fruit bowl and Evian water. Now, this is all complimentary due to the fact that this is Grand Suite class, so the water is complimentary, the fruit is complimentary. Also, we have some alcohol wipes, some plates, and some more space. So this is cabinet space. My brother's got some of his things in there where you can put things in. And also under here, this is really cool. This is a refrigerator safe. I've never seen this before. Look at that. It's a refrigerator and a safe, which is really cool because you can go get bottled water, put it in the refrigerator, and all of that. Nice marble countertops, which is really cool. Now, directly across from that, you'll see that there is an espresso machine. And we love that, you guys. We actually had some espresso this morning. This espresso machine is so cool. It's delicious. Next to that is a kettle, so you can make yourself some tea if you like. Of course, there is sugar and tea and, non-dairy creamer as well. Over here, this is kind of like a little desk area. There's a chair, and you'll notice that there are some USB ports as well as some outlets so that you can charge your phone. You can find those located in most places around here. Also, some storage space where you can put little things and knickknacks alongside the entertainment unit. When you come over here, you'll see that there's a coffee table and a couch. Now, this is a very comfortable couch, but I do have to say it is not a pull-out couch, okay? It doesn't pull out, but it kind of extends out a little, and it's very comfortable, actually. Quincy kind of laid on there, my brother, and he said it was comfortable, and he had a really good night's sleep. We got a lamp, we have a nice chair, and then if you look here, this is our television, and of course it has a few cable channels, but mainly it has cruise information and things such as that nature. Some more storage space down here, which is really cool. Now, let's get to the master bedroom. This is the 1-bedroom portion of the cruise. I really love this bed. I've taken a couple of cruises before in my lifetime, and this is probably the most comfortable bed I've ever slept on a cruise. It's a pillow top, and if you look at the bottom, you can see it's actually 2 twins that have been pushed together. So very comfortable. Very nice and actually kind of chic looking. That's some information down there regarding us going into Canada. After all, this is an Alaskan cruise. There's a phone over there, as well as a nightstand with more storage space. And if you look down here, you have these lights which control your lights. So if you want to do a little reading, you can personally and not bother the other person. And that's the same on the other side as well. There is a TV. As you can see right here, it's not as big as the one in the living room area, but it doesn't really have to be. It works. And right next to the TV on this kind of catty corner end, these lights control several different settings in this room. There's several different types of lights. And what happens is when you press those settings, the lights will go brighter, dimmer, and it's really cool. Over here, we have some more of this really cool, like you can put shoes here, storage. You can put shoes, you can put, toiletries, perfume. There's another nightstand, and an outlet, and another, closet, which is not as big as the other one, but it's still very big. There's a lot of space, a lot of hangers, and this is actually where you're gonna see your safe. So we have the safe right there. If you have valuables, of course, you put your valuables in there, you follow the instructions, and your safe will be secure. Now over here, you'll find that we have like a vanity, and it's really cool because this vanity has more outlets and USB so that you can charge multiple devices. And it's got like little jewelry boxes for like makeup and things such as that nature, and a chair for you to sit. This also has a climate control system right here for the AC. Now let's go into the bathroom. Okay, so now we're gonna explore the bathroom, but before we can do that, we have to get our key card and just slide that in there. And look, automatically all of the lights in the room come on, which is really cool. Now let's get into this bathroom. We're gonna go through the entrance right by the front door. And look, this bathroom is one of my favorite parts about this grand suite. It is so beautiful, it's so classy. Immediately when you walk in, you're just taken back by the marble floors and that kind of stone marble. It's very beautiful. There is a sink right here where you can wash your hands across from the commode. And there is this really bougie soap. This soap smells amazing. And y'all, I'm gonna have to take some of that before I leave. You have an outlet for your shavers right here, mirrored with this beautiful mosaic tile type situation. Over here, sorry about that, you'll find that you have another sink with some glasses, and this is actually moisturizer from the same brand. I think it's Malin and Goetz. I don't want to say that wrong, but this is the good stuff, you guys. And of course, we have our beautiful tub that is actually very deep. Since this is Grand Suite, of course, the bathroom is going to be bigger. Your average bathroom in a stateroom is not going to be this big. But as you can see, this bathtub is very wide and actually deep. So you can actually take a full bath in here. You can, if you got a family, you can, bathe small children in here, which is really convenient. So we've got body wash, we've got hair conditioner, and we've got shampoo from Malin & Goetz, if I'm saying that right. And we have a full-on shower. The towels are right here, which I thought was an interesting choice because initially when I took a shower, like the towels were at the bottom were getting wet. So you may want to make sure that you adjust the shower head before you shower. Pro tip. So yeah, this is the bathroom. And then if I open this door over here, we're back in the bedroom. So there's 2 entrances and exits to the restroom, which I find really cool. Now let's go ahead and go over to the controls like I mentioned before, and then we'll go look at the deck outside. So we can control the lighting in the bedroom by simply clicking these different settings. Number 1 kind of makes it, look at that. Number 2, the light's kind of dim. I don't know if you can tell. Number 3, the lights dim even more. And number 4, they dim even more. So I really love that you can kind of change the lighting in here. I think that that's very cool. You can adjust it to how you want it, brighten it, make it go down however you're comfortable with. This is one of the most beautiful parts of this room and what really makes this Grand Suite something special. And that is the outside balcony. This is the biggest balcony I've ever seen in person on a cruise ship. And it is truly something to behold. What I love about it is, first off, look at that view. The view is amazing. We're currently at sea on our way to Alaska. And this is just so gorgeous. Isn't it stunning? You could actually have breakfast out here. I'm going to go over the privileges of staying in a Grand Suite in a moment, but you can have breakfast out here through room service, or you can come out here, get a couple of blankets, and just enjoy the view. When we get to Alaska, we are going to be going to a couple of different places that have icebergs and wildlife viewing. So we're going to definitely be sitting out on the deck and enjoying the breeze. But look how beautiful it is out here. And I gotta be honest with you, it's very cold. It's very chilly, and we are rocking back and forth because we are located at the back of the ship. So this suite class is located at the back of the ship, and it is moving out here, but I mean, the view is so worth it, and it is a beautiful place to just, meditate or pray or read a good book and have some quiet time. It's really fantastic with those lounge chairs, with those tables for your drinks or food. It's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful. Okay, back in the room. So there's one more feature that I wanted to mention that I think it's really cool with the room. If you're sharing the room like me and my brother are, my brother sleeps in the living room section, I sleep in the bedroom section, there is actually a curtain that you can pull to separate. So you can have privacy and kind of have your own little space. So if I back up, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. There's a curtain there. And it separates. So he has his little room, I have mine. So very convenient, especially if you're coming with kids and you want some privacy, or you're coming with friends and you want privacy. Very, very cool and very, very convenient. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to discuss about Suite Class, and that's some of the perks that come with Suite Class. For one, having Suite Class, you get prepaid internet, which is spectacular. It's the internet that's on the sea, and it is prepaid. Let me show you. It's called Voom, and it tells you how to set it up. Now, I will say this, the internet is not great. Even though it is prepaid, it is very sketchy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We've had several announcements about how the internet has gone down, so it has not been as profitable as we initially thought it was, but it's still better than nothing, right? For you to time be able to send emails, check back with family, because as you know, when you set sail, you can get roaming charges. So that's a really good perk. You know, when the internet is up and running and working fantastic, I think that that's probably amazing. Now, for Royal Suite class, we also received this really, really nice letter with our concierge contact, KK. So as a part of, we're in Sky class. There's Sky class, there's Star class, and there's Diamond class aboard Royal Caribbean. We are in Sky class. So what that means is that there are several different amenities that we qualify for. And I'm going to go over those amenities with you guys. So this is the letter, and pretty much it just lets us know that there is a concierge club that Kumar, or KK as he likes us to call him, that you can go to. And the concierge club has a really, really, really chill vibe. It has hors d'oeuvres, and from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., you could actually get free alcoholic beverages. Like anything, you guys, free alcoholic beverages, which is very, very good. If you did not purchase the beverage package can be very expensive. So to be able to leverage that by staying in a Grand Suite and getting as many drinks as you want from 5 to 8 in the Concierge Club, which is a separate lounge, is spectacular. There's also a continental breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. with specialty coffees and teas that are available throughout the day. So it's really cool. Another thing that you can do is Coastal Kitchen, which is a specific exclusive suites only specialty restaurant. You have to make reservations, and they definitely recommend that you do so. But you can go and eat at this specialty dining restaurant. And generally speaking, at the specialty dining restaurants, you're going to find a better quality of food. There's going to be things that you're not going to see in Windjammers, the buffet, or in the main dining area. So you really want to leverage whether that's something that you want to do, because most of the specialty dining is an upcharge and you have to pay for it. So I think it's really something to consider, why it might be best to book a Grand Suite. You also get priority seating in the Royal Theater and 270 Degrees. Now, those are the two performance spaces located on opposite ends of the ship. So what that means is before any show starts or entertainment, they'll let you in 15 minutes prior to get the seat that you want to. And they have reserved specialty seating, which is really cool, you know, because you don't have to try to fight your way through. You just show up and boom, you're good to go. So those are the perks of staying in a Grand Suite. And of course, if you want to book any specialty excursions, if you want to book any of these restaurants, you would just contact KK, or the person who is in charge of your concierge for the suite. So yes, I think it's spectacular. I'm spoiled. Listen, now that we've done this, I don't really see how I could go back and do a regular stateroom, because the amenities, the perks, the view, everything about this is, well, it's worth it if you ask me. Okay, so next we're gonna head over to the Concierge Club so that I can show you what is all included at the Concierge Club. It's a real vibe. Me and my brother Q were there, and we were really enjoying the space and having a really good time, kicking back with some drinks, some light hors d'oeuvres before dinner, and just living our best lives. So let's get over there now. So located on deck number 12 is the Concierge Club. Now, this is specifically for people who are of suite class and higher. So you have to have your key to let you in. This is our boy KK.
Hello.
He is over Concierge, you guys. And whatever you need, he gonna make it happen, you guys.
I am your one-stop shop for you.
Very
Anything,
friendly.
I am your guy.
Awesome, we appreciate it, man. It's very nice up here. It's rocking a little bit today, but you know. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. There's no clouds right now, so we love that. It's really nice. I love this lounge because there's so many cool and interesting places for you to sit and relax and chill. And there's even hors d'oeuvres. So we have an espresso machine where you can make various types of espresso. There's cappuccino, a latte macchiato, cafe cream, cafe latte, espresso, and milk foam. And of course, it's freshly ground. As we proceed down this incredible appetizer and hors d'oeuvre bar in the Concierge Lounge, you can see several options, both sweet and savory. You've got different cheeses, different fruits, and hot items as well. It's a really cool convenience for someone who's just looking for a little snack and a beverage. Don't forget, from 5 p.m. to 8, you do get free beverages, including alcohol, in the Concierge Lounge as a guest suite or higher class. So that includes Sky Star class. It's a really great convenience, and it's a lot of fun. If you want more information on how you can book your Alaskan cruise or any cruise, check out the link in the description below and visit my friends at Touring Plans. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.